So we've put together this series of videos just to give you a little bit more of an insight into what's going on with the technique of some of the exercises, and to give you some of the coaching points and things that you should be thinking about whilst you're doing these exercises, just so you can get the most out of the training sessions that you're doing. So for each of the technique videos, there's a kind of 10 to 20 second clip of just the exercise, which gives you a chance to just watch what's going on. It's really important to kind of like actively watch exercises. It just gives you a really good chance to kind of soak up the movement and see what's going on. We'll then break the movement down and start building up with some of the coaching points for each of the exercises. Don't feel that you need to take on board every single coaching point all at once. It can be really useful to just kind of think about one thing as you're kind of adding it into an exercise you're doing. What you can also do then is maybe film yourself, start working with one or two of the coaching points and just see how that changes how you're doing things. And that's kind of a good way to feed back into how you're progressing with certain exercises. Essentially what you're trying to do with any exercise is you're practicing an exercise. The point of the exercise is not to fatigue you to the point of exhaustion. You're trying to perform an exercise well against fatigue. So always think that you're practicing good form whenever you're training. And it's the same with adding weights. You're adding weights to challenge the movement. You're not adding weights to make you more exhausted. You want to be challenging good movement. And if you're practicing good movement with the resistance of extra weight or with the resistance of fatigue, then that's when you're getting a training benefit. If the fatigue or the weight is too much and it's pulling you out of position, or you're not performing the exercise with good technique, then you've passed the point of the exercises being of having a good training effect.